welcome to a new vlog. It is Monday morning. It's like 11 a.m. right now. I taught my 2 classes this morning and came home. I just did not get enough sleep last night. I was so restless and I feel like I had a million things running through my mind. And I took a sleep aid, and I feel like anytime I take those, they kind of just like stay in my body for a lot longer than, you know, if you just wake up feeling tired. Like you wake up feeling like almost a little groggy. I need to switch this contact. That is so much better. But anyways, woke up feeling pretty groggy still, so I came back home and I was gonna go to a 9:30 workout class. I was sitting on the couch and my eyes started closing and I was like, okay, I need to sleep this off. I'm not gonna push through. I'm just gonna catch up on sleep. So now it's 11 a.m. and I'm finally starting my day, which means I'll probably go work out later tonight instead. I have no idea what I wanna do yet. I did a workout class on Saturday, a workout class on Sunday, and I don't think I wanna do like a heavy lift today. I think I want to take another class and then maybe do a heavy lift at some point tomorrow or Wednesday, but I'm just not feeling a heavy lifting day today. I feel like I want to be in a class surrounded by people with energy and someone else telling me what to do. So I'm going to figure that out later, but I want to sit down and get some editing done. If you guys watched, I think it was like 2 vlogs ago, I was talking about another job opportunity that I had gotten that just, I kind of knew was not right for me. And funny enough, today, a studio that I had auditioned for and been offered the job, like this was probably a year and a half ago, it just wasn't working out in like location wise. The location that they had available for me to work out was just like a little bit out of my range. And one of the girls came in today and took my class, and she still works there. She still manages, I think, like the trainers and stuff. And I was telling her, because it clicked in my mind like halfway through the class, I was like, wait, I recognize this girl. It's because we did the audition so long ago. So reconnected with her, and now we have a whole new job opportunity. So it is so wild and so funny how the world works. I always say, like, when one door closes, another one opens, and it's just so wild how that happened. So I'm actually really excited about that, to teach some different classes. I've been saying for so long how I really wanted to work at another studio and just have like some kind of change of pace. I love working at Bunda, but I also want something else on top of that, so I can have like a good mixture of different classes and just like different energy throughout. So I'm actually really excited about that. So once we get all that sorted out, that'll be a fun new addition to the schedule. But today we're gonna sit and get some admin work done, some editing done. I have a package that I need to ship out. We're just gonna have a good, solid, productive Monday and a good start to our week. Okay, so I got these pants in from Urban Outfitters. Sorry, the dishwasher's going. I can't decide if I like them or not. You guys have to let me know in the comments. I also got them in red, but I don't know how often I'd really wear the red color, so I think I'm gonna return those either way. But I love the color of these. I'm just trying to decide if they're cute or if they're just like not it for me, because I've never owned barrel pants like this, so I don't know the vibes. You guys have to let me know. Do we keep or do we return? Back from my workout, I'm pretty positive my arms will be absolute jello tomorrow. It was an arms and abs class, but it was exactly what I needed. Honestly, I'm really glad that I went. Surprised I found the energy to make it through at like 7 p.m. It is most definitely an eye patch morning. It is Tuesday morning. This is my first, well, this is gonna be my only day all week that I don't have like a single thing going on work-wise. I have work tomorrow midday, and then I have work on Thursday, and then on Friday, I'm actually really excited. I have an event up in LA, so it's gonna be a busy rest of the week, and then I work Saturday, and then I'm off Sunday, but I think I have plans on Sunday too. So today is like truly my only day to myself, that I don't have a single thing like really truly planned. I may or may not go grab dinner with Cassie later, but other than that, we have a full day to ourselves, and I am going to take advantage of it. I do have a few returns that I want to make. I decided I don't love the Urban Outfitters pants enough to keep them, so I'm going to end up returning those. I have a package to drop off at the post office, and then I also need to go get coffee beans because I just ran out of coffee beans. So we need to do like a pickup order for Whole Foods for coffee beans. I think that's the only thing that I really need. Okay, this battery's about to die, so I need to find a new one, but we're gonna enjoy a slow day today. It is much needed because I feel like the rest of the week is just gonna be busy, busy, busy. Legs are actually feeling pretty solid, so I'm gonna go hit my heavy leg day today at the gym at my apartment complex. This is the outfit that we have. Full fit is from Vuori. I love this brown striping one. I just ordered, I think, 3 or 4 new sets from Vuori because they dropped some new stuff for fall, and it's a lot more neutrals. I'm really excited for it. I think that'll be here on Friday, so I'll show you guys that haul when I get it. But let's go hit some legs. I don't know if I'm gonna film. Depends on how many people are down there. Anything on my camera right now. I don't know what is going on with my camera. Why is it so dark? Okay, I have no idea what is going on with my camera. I'm too hangry to even like figure out how to adjust the settings right now because for some reason I'm not able to adjust the aperture, so it's just super dark. But I got myself put together. Very basic outfit. I'm gonna run to the post office, drop off a Poshmark order. I'm gonna run to Urban Outfitters, return, I think, just the red pair of pants. I think I'm gonna keep the green ones, and I'm gonna wait a little bit, and if I don't end up wearing them, then I will return them as well. And then I have a return to make at Ulta, and I have stuff that I need to get at Whole Foods. So luckily they're all in the same place, but let's go get all of these errands done. I made myself a smoothie to have as well. because I am so hungry after that workout. I'm actually really, really glad that I went and got my workout in, and then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day now. Hi, cutie boy. It's many hours later. I'm still watching Suits. I made myself some pasta. I still have not figured out the settings on my camera. I can't even remember what I did, but now I'm not able to adjust anything. Eventually, I will figure it out. It's just not clicking in my mind right now. Making myself some cookies. These are probably some of the best gluten-free cookies that I've had. You can get them at Whole Foods and Sprouts if you have not tried them. So good. These ones are gluten-free ones. The pink label I think is like almond flour, so can't do those ones, but can do these ones. These are my favorite. Hi. Hi, sweet boy. Can I help you? Poured myself a glass of wine. We are unwinding now that it's 7 p.m. And
I want to know why you said it. You know damn well why I said it.
I have my fall candle going. This is the marshmallow suede candle that I got at Target a few weeks ago. So good. It smells just like the Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works. So if you like that scent, you'd like this. I brought out the iPad as well. I haven't used this thing in forever, but I found myself like unconsciously scrolling on TikTok, and I was like, I need a distraction. So we've got some coloring book apps on here, and I opened Monopoly Go for the first time in like literally a year, because I think the last time I played it was when I was living at my dad's still. But just a nice little distraction and a breakup from the scrolling, which was much needed. You guys, I finally fixed the aperture setting. I don't know what was going on with my camera. Hi. But I'm very glad that we got that sorted out. I feel like today, sitting here, knowing that this will be my only full day from start to finish, that I didn't have a single like thing to really be at or necessarily do. It was like basically a full weekend day for me, and it was so hard for me to sit still and just not do anything. Every time that I found myself even like slightly bored, straight to my phone, straight to TikTok, straight to Instagram. And that's why I pulled out my iPad, because I was like, this is such a bad habit. I feel like I haven't entirely allowed myself to like relax the whole day, because I've essentially just been like consuming content all day. And that is why I want to focus a little bit more on living a little bit slower, a little bit less on the screen. And I think today really made me realize that. Some things that I definitely want to prioritize before bed this evening, as now it's already 7 p.m. After I make my cookies, I'm going to try to stay off my phone for the rest of the evening. I have one video that I need to edit for tomorrow, or an Instagram reel I'm going to do a carousel post that I'm going to do for my Instagram tomorrow for my fitness account. I'm going to basically just post the workout that I filmed today. I just need to edit that. That'll be a tomorrow morning project, but I really want to lock in on getting my red light therapy in this evening. And I know that I have a bad habit of sitting on my phone sometimes while I do my red light therapy. I feel like I used to read before, and now I find myself sitting on my phone instead. So I think the book that I am also reading, I haven't been as like able to dive into it. I feel like my attention span is not there for the type of book that I'm trying to read. So I think I'm actually going to switch this one with another one, and we're going to go back to something. Oh, the cookies are done. And we're going to go back to something that I don't feel like I need as deep of an attention span for, like that doesn't get like too in depth with certain things. So I think that'll be what I'm going to pick after I see if these cookies are done. They are most definitely not done. So we're gonna let them cook a little bit longer, and I'm gonna figure out a new book so I can put that book on my bedside and have that to read while I do my red light therapy instead of scrolling, because we're gonna fix this little, it's a personal issue that I clearly have because my attention span has not been there, and I've noticed it's just gotten worse. Like the last, I'd say 4 or 5 days, I have been feeling like this, and I really, really want to work on breaking this habit because I just can't keep doing this to myself. It's just not a fun feeling. Like, I did not sleep last night because I felt like my mind was racing and I felt like I had like a million thoughts going on at once. So let's dive into some things that I have as like easy reads. I might just go back to 101 essays. That is always just such a good, like, easy read. Something that's like not too in depth to like try to dive into before bed. I just dropped something and I can't see what it was. A push pin. So many other books that are on my reading list, but your girl's gotta fix her attention span first because this is just becoming a problem. Like, I feel like it's not really a problem on the days that I am super busy with work stuff or I have like things to do, but I feel like I just let myself fall into this trap on the days that I have off or the days that I don't have like necessarily like a full day of things that keep me busy and occupied. So this is where we learn to slow down a little bit and not rely so much on social stuff to keep us entertained, because also like constantly putting yourself in that state of like comparison and scrolling, like I am so guilty of that, feeling like I need to be doing 1,000,001 different things when quite literally it should be my time to relax and not be doing anything, because if I wasn't like relaxing this day and I had 1,000,000 other things on my plate that I would be doing, I would be in the complete opposite position and wishing that I had time to just like sit and relax. So we gotta get out of this weird little funk that I feel like I've been in. This is the first Tuesday that I feel like I've had off in a while, and I truly like slept in, kind of had a slow morning, was still productive, but also still like managed to try to keep myself from like doing too much work stuff, knowing that like I only have this one full day off of absolutely everything, because tomorrow we're jumping right back into it. I am really excited about this new potential job opportunity. I have a meeting next week, so very excited about that. But I was also thinking to myself today, again, like with that new job starting, that means that I'm not gonna have as many mornings to sleep in. Like I'm gonna be up at 4 a.m. 4 days a week instead of twice a week, which means I really need to lock in on my sleep and making sure that I'm getting good quality sleep and going to bed on time. So once we start to unwind, I want to show you guys all of the different things that I use in the evening time to help me like really unwind and try to get better sleep. I also need to be so much better about not drinking caffeine. That has been the other thing in the last few nights that has kept me up, and I feel like my mind is like absolutely racing every time my head hits the pillow and it's like dark in my room, because I'll turn the TV off and I'm like, okay, we're gonna rest. My head hits the pillow and it's like a million thoughts at once. So once we start to unwind, I will show you guys all of the things that I have that I try to use to help me sleep a little bit better, which do work when I use them correctly and I'm not like drinking caffeine at 3 p.m. So there's that. But I'm gonna wait for those cookies to be done, and then we'll go through all of the nightly things that I love. I just edited a quick 4 a.m. morning routine for work. I'm gonna post this on TikTok tonight, and then I'm gonna post this on probably Instagram tomorrow. And I've been trying my best to share these on YouTube for you guys as well. Cookies are done. I unfortunately burned these few because I got a little distracted while I was editing, but I'm so excited for these. I am too impatient to let these cool down, so we're just gonna bring them into my room and enjoy. No, none for Bentley boy. Okay, it's 8:19. We're gonna start unwinding for the evening. First things first, we got a full shower. I didn't wash my hair last night, and if you guys have been watching my videos, you know I've been washing my hair pretty much every single night. And so I just want to feel like really fresh going into bed tonight. Before I hop in the shower, I'm gonna heat up some water. I've been drinking tea every single night before bed, and I feel like just a nice warm drink really helps me unwind before bed. I think I've had this for like 2 or 3 years now, but I love this thing because I don't have my water filter thing anymore, so we don't have immediate hot water. Okay, I'm gonna let this do its thing, and I'm gonna hop in the shower. I started adding lavender back in here, and I'm running this at night to unwind. I feel like it's definitely been helping, and it just smells so good. It's so relaxing. Okay, an attempt to stay off my phone for the rest of the evening. I already have my alarm. Well, I don't have an alarm set for tomorrow. The hope is to wake up around 6 or 7 and then try to go to a workout class before I go to work. It's only 9, so I feel like we can definitely make that happen. And then I also turned off the little clock, like light on my hatch at night, so that way I can sleep, because I feel like there was a point where it was just lighting up my room way too much and I could not fall asleep. And then these are like the last 3 things that I add into my routine. Magnesium. This one helps with sleep and stress, and this helps just winding down before bed. I'll spray this on my pillows. And then this I got from Amazon. This is magnesium oil. I'll spray this on the bottom of my feet and let it dry, and this also helps as well. This is like my little nightly lineup right here. I have not started my hatch though, so we're gonna skip ahead to just the red light for now.
I'm afraid not. I wanted to tell you that.
Okay, remaking the bed is something that I will always do before I crawl into bed to really try to fall asleep. We've got our Dr. Teal's sleep spray. This stuff is just like so immediately calming. Truthfully, so good. The other thing that I forgot to talk about is mouth tape. I think the brand is called like VO something. Let me find it. Okay, I was right. It's called VO2, and they sent me a PR package of all of these. So this is normally what it looks like, but I cut them so that they're just like single strips instead. And then I'll place it like sideways or like straight up and down, just because I feel like you get more use out of it, and these are like pretty sticky. They work really well. But I find that I have such a deeper sleep when I do use mouth tape, so I've been trying to really get back into making sure that I use that in the evening time, and I definitely notice a difference in my overall sleep when I do use that versus when I don't sleep with it. Now the very last thing, my magnesium spray. I literally just spray this on my feet and rub them together and let them air dry. Highly recommend trying this out if you feel like you struggle with falling asleep or just like feeling restless. It is 9:30. I'm gonna sip on the rest of my tea we're gonna unwind for the rest of the evening. I think I'm gonna keep watching. I'm watching Suits right now, so I'm gonna keep watching that. And then I decided to blow out my hair because someone made a comment in my last vlog and they were like, you could see the like change in your attitude and confidence when like you got ready versus when you weren't ready, and that's always going to stick with me now. And I feel like I've been wearing my hair natural for so long that it's just been such a nice fun change, especially after getting it cut. Like it just feels so fresh, and I definitely feel way more confident and kind of put together when my hair is done, especially because I haven't been doing my makeup as much lately. So since I showered this evening, I wanted to make sure I did this before I went to bed so that way I could wake up with like fresh blown out hair. So that is that. I think we're gonna end off this slow vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little different, a little chattier than some of my other vlogs. I feel like I've been trying to balance it as best I can, where like some are more like visuals, a lot of b-roll, and some are more like chatty, because I feel like you guys like a combo of both. Some people say more chatty, some people say less chatty, so I try to do a nice combo of both. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.